You ever get the advertisements on any website for some of the knockoff Transformers and think, yeah, maybe I'll try those out? We're gonna try one out. Hello, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I've got a little robot series deformation. Other text that I can't read because I don't know the language. So this is a one-step changer figure. It almost looks like it's a mystery pack with all the characters on the front, but if we actually take a look at the top or bottom, you will see the specific figure, and we've got Optimus Prime. Now, I already have a one-step changer Optimus Prime. In fact, I've got pretty much every one-step changer shown, but I wanted to compare this to the original because I always see advertisements, or I always go on websites where they have some of the knockoff Transformers, and they always show something for a one-step changer. So I thought, yeah, let's go ahead and try it out. I could have tried the bigger ones, you know, there's a bunch of Nemesis Prime repaints that I could have got for myself, but no, let's try this. In my defense, I didn't actually buy this. This was a family member that was like, hey, here you go, Brian, enjoy. So apparently the line has the Robots in Disguise Grimlock, that's looking savage, the Age of Extinction Grimlock, a Sideswipe Bumblebee from the Robots in Disguise line, and Optimus Prime as well from Age of Extinction, and Strongarm from Robots in Disguise. That's pretty cool that they got the artwork, and you can see the outline of Optimus Prime's chest on the top, bottom, side, and then on the other side, actually it's this side, I think that's a tracing of Sideswipe. On the other side of the package, you get the robot modes. You got Grimlock, that's looking more like the Beast Wars Transmetal Dinobot. You got Strongarm, Grimlock, and Sideswipe with a sword coming out of the arm. I think that's something from the one-step changer. You've got Bumblebee with a G1S gun. Then you got Optimus Prime going, oh, a spider! Anyways, that's enough of the crumpled up package. Let's go ahead and open it, shall we? Ta-da! I am scared of that. I feel like I'm gonna cut myself. But there is the one-step changer Optimus Prime, and already the plastic feels not cheap, but just gummy. I don't know, and I also got stabbed by one of the wheels. That's always a good sign. The paint seems really faded on the red, but the sculpting itself isn't too bad. Some of the outlines are shady, but I mean, it's proper. It looks okay. What kind of logo is that? Now again, comparing it to the Optimus Prime, you can see the silver in the legs. I think the silver is outlined a lot better here, but the paint is much thicker on this side, so that's nice. But what's not thicker is the red paint. It's just more of a pinkish color, and it's just weird looking. Actually, that just might be the color of the paint itself, and not just it being faded or too thin. The gray on this toy is too dirty looking. It's awkward and weird. Also, the arms are pretty loose on this toy compared to this, which is pretty tight springs. I mean, yes, it will open up regardless, but it's just, I don't know how I like that. So the transformation on this one-step changer is usually kind of finicky. You have to open up the top of the cab, and then, let's see, I believe you untab the chest and then move this back, and then try to get the arms and the rest of the way. It's just kind of a mess, but you can get it to transform properly. I don't think the leg went in, but everything seems to fit into place. You can bring down the arms a little bit if you want. Yes, it's a garbage mess, but that's more the fault of Hasbro's engineering, I guess. But the front of it looks okay. Let's transform this one. So this one doesn't even tab onto the chest, and then you bring this forward, and then I guess the arms close in a little bit better, but everything else doesn't really go into place. The legs aren't tapping in, and then the chest doesn't go down all the way. Yeah, it's just a little more awkward and finicky, but you know, it still looks like a truck. It still has the silver paint on the front and silver paint on the top there. Just doesn't have that Autobot symbol. Seriously, what is that? But of course, the big deal is the spring out feature, so let's open that up, and there we go. There's Optimus Prime. Yeah, the shoulders don't always go into place, but you just fold them back, and that's totally fine. Taking a look at this one-step changer. Okay, well, I guess it's just, oh, there we go. Now it does. And I'd say it's kind of fair with the spring feature. Yeah, they both have their problems, but they're not really the worst. Also, I just realized that this one uses metallic blue for the plastic. This one's just dull blue. The faces are really weird too. The mouth plate on this, if I can really show it, is very flat looking compared to the original. There's just not enough detail on that. But yeah, I'd say for one-step changers, there's not really much to complain about. Yeah, some of these edges or plastic bits that hang off should have been shaved, but regardless, you're pretty much getting the same thing, so I'm not gonna complain too much. The gray's weird, but other than that, it's whatever. So yeah, I hope you liked this little experiment, and I thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun doodads. I just realized that the toes aren't separated as much as the original, and I will see you guys next time.
AllSpark TV. Now that's just prime.